Hi everyone, today's look is all about dark feminine beauty. This is what I would like to call putting on my armor, or even a look that I would wear when I want to feel confident and sexy. While a lot of it has to do with how we carry ourselves, I think a kick-ass makeup definitely helps. By the way, I'm Jeannie. I'm a pro makeup artist. I live in Los Angeles. I work with celebrities, beauty brands, and everyone in between. Welcome to my channel. So I'm just going to start with pinning my hair back with these little clips just to get it out of the way. My brows are done and my skin is prepped. You'll find the links down below for what I used. And now let's move on to eyes. I'm taking the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in 2.75 Cannelle and using this as a base for my eyeshadow. Just sweeping it all along the lid up to the brow. And this is a Real Techniques concealer brush that I'm using. I'm going to set that concealer with some pressed powder on this Thrive Causemetics brush. Really easy. I've been very much inspired by Lily-Rose Depp and the makeup she's been wearing lately. It's very reminiscent of the 90s Supermodel. It's super glam, mostly neutral, and really beautiful. So I knew that the Makeup by Mario Master Mattes palette would be perfect for this look. To start, we're going to take a Smith Cosmetics brush. This is 232. We're going to take this color right here. I believe this is color number 4. They're numbered, so they don't have names. And we're just going to take this in the crease. Because I have deep set eyes, I tend to bring the color on my brow bone just above my crease to create that shape. Because I want to extend the eyeliner, I'm sort of mapping out where I want everything to go. So I'm just sort of making a straight line. And then I'm going to bring it down, creating that outer V. Then taking a smaller brush, this is the Smith 247. It's pretty much the same shape, it's just a little bit smaller. We're going to go in with this 8th shadow right here and basically just go over what we just did, except a little bit lower. So we're just going to deepen that shadow. This is the Smith 237. I'm just going to soften all of that. And then on a flat shader brush, this is from Ilia, we're going to take a combination of this color and this color, and then we're going to pack it on the lid. Just going to pack it up to where it meets that crease color. And then we're just going to extend it past the crease this way, like that, and blend. If you couldn't tell, this look is not for the faint of heart. That's why I said it's a kick-ass sexy makeup. Definitely takes a lot of confidence to wear, but it will make you feel confident when you wear it, I promise. It's always important to look straight in the mirror and see the shape of the eyeshadow when your eye is open. That's one of my tricks to a smoky eye. And then you can see where you need to blend, where you might need a little bit more color, where you might need to take some away. And if that wasn't enough drama for you, we're going to go in with some black Kohl to really smoke it out. This is from Milani. I've actually never used this, but I've heard it's great and it's really, really black. That's what I want. Just going to start with tightlining the upper and lower waterline just to begin that smoke. And because I like to do concealer before I do anything on the lower lash line, I'm going to keep the lower lash line bare for now. So we're just smoking out the top lash line right now, bringing it all the way into the inner corner, taking the Smith 304 and just smudging that lash line. Okay, so I had to figure out what I wanted to do on the right eye in order to show you how to do it on the left eye. So I took a clean Q-tip and created the shape that I wanted by cleaning up underneath, and then just followed that with the eyeliner. Let me show you. Taking some micellar water on a Q-tip, I'm just going to follow the angle that I want for my wing. Make sure it matches with either side. And then I'm going to take my eyeliner. Because I have my bone here, I have deep set eyes. I have to keep my eyes open and just kind of sketch. It's going to look weird, as you can see. Sketch a wing. And then sometimes I'll take a little angle brush and then just perfect that end. Going back in with the 304 brush from Smith, I'm just going to take a little of the black and then just smoke out and deepen the liner. But as you can see, it's kind of a weird shape. It's a little bit of a bat wing shape. But when my eyes are open, it looks like a wing. One of the tricks I like to do after doing makeup to remove any fallout under the eye is to take an eye cream just on your fingertips and just tap it underneath, taking a reusable cotton pad and just gently sweeping underneath to remove any fallout. But a plus is that you're also hydrating the area and prepping it. Since we're very much evoking 90s supermodel vibes, I'm going to use the Tom Ford Traceless Matte Foundation to give us that finish we're looking for. On a flat foundation brush, this one is from Sisley. Apply a thin layer, starting in the areas where I need it. For me, it's the chin, the nose. As you can see, my nose is very red. And then working your way out. We want a really flawless base for this look. Since there's so much drama on the eyes and eventually the lips, we want everything else to be really, really perfect. And because this is a matte, flawless look, I'm going to take my powder puff and just press the foundation in. This just helps to remove any brush marks that I might have and really press that foundation in. That way I can see if I need coverage in any extra areas. Going back in with the Nars concealer for under the eye and anywhere else we might need it. For me, that's the top of the nose and under the eye. Just gonna extend it to just sharpen that wing. This is the most amount of makeup I've put on in a very long time, I'll be honest. Once again, I'm gonna take my powder puff and then I'm going to blend out that concealer. Really pushing it in. Now taking a Sigma brush with this Rcma Amethyst powder. This is a new favorite of mine if you've been watching any of my recent tutorials. I'm just going to set under that eye. I want to set underneath the eye so I can finish the eyeliner underneath and move on with the rest of the face. So we're back in with the Milani Kohl. We're just going to take it on the lower lash line to smoke out a little bit because, you know, we don't have enough drama. And then taking some black shadow and just smoking out and setting that eyeliner. So I was thinking of doing some cream contour and then decided against it because I'd rather do bronzer. So that's what we're gonna do. Just taking the Nars Laguna bronzer. This is the matte formula. On a Smith Causemetics 151, it's a big fatty like this, just on the brush. And then I'm gonna take it on the back of my hand. You can see some of the product flying up. And then we're just gonna do some sculpting. Taking it on the cheek, swirling motions just to blend it and make it effortless. With bronzer, you want to think about anywhere the sun would naturally hit you. So that's the top of the forehead. I'm going to fix that, don't worry. The nose, the cheeks, and then to round it out, I like to do the jawline. And then I can take my foundation brush that I had and just soften that away. It's like your little magic eraser. And then another trick I like to do is I'm going to take a little bit more Laguna on the brush, tap it off, and then pinch it like this, and then do a little bit of eye contour just to extend that shape. So if you've watched any of my other tutorials, you know at this point I tend to do things a little bit backwards. Now that we have bronzer on, I'm going to do the lips first and then finish the face with a little bit of blush. Just because I like to see what the lips look like on the face with the makeup and then see if I need to add anything or even if I want to add blush. I'm just going to take my foundation brush and with whatever foundation I have left over, I'm going to press it onto my lips and my nose. As I see, I have to fix a little bit. Since I haven't set anything yet, I can always go in and manipulate anything I need. If I see any creasing or any patchiness. For lip liner, I'm going in with a discontinued KKW Beauty lip liner. It's called 90's Supermodel. I don't know if they'll ever get this back. I haven't been able to find a dupe for this. If anyone knows a dupe for this lip liner, please link it below. Let me know, because if I had known KKW Beauty was going to stop making makeup, I would have bought about 4 of these because I love it so much. Doing a little overdraw on the Cupid's bow. One trick that I like to do is I'll tilt my head back just to see the shape and make sure both sides are even. I don't always get it right, but I try. And the lipstick I'm using is Kim KW. I swear this was just a coincidence. I wanted to pull out my most peachy nude, and this was it. As you can see, it's very well loved. And now that I'm looking at this, I definitely want a little bit of blush, and I think this one right here in the Afterglow palette from Nars is going to be perfect. I'm just going to use the powder brush that I was using from Sigma right in here, and just a dusting, because I also believe in matching the tone of your cheek to the tone of your lip. That's one of the reasons why I like to do the lips first, just to see where that sort of evolves, and then I can match the cheek color to it, if I decide to do a cheek color. And then taking a little bit more powder just to set everything. You can also cut the cheek out like that. So this is more makeup than I have worn in a very long time, but there is something to be said for that because I feel confident, I feel sexy. I believe that you should wear makeup for one person, and that's you. If you feel good in what you're wearing, it does not matter what you are wearing, as long as it makes you feel great and it makes you feel sexy and confident. Give it a try. Let me know how it makes you feel. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate the support. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you soon.